My people, today is the 14th of June 2022, right? People, let me tell you this. You have some real licky and criminal police in Jamaica, right? 95% of the police in Jamaica, they are criminal. And the government of Jamaica, they respect the criminal them, right? We haven't got no police in Jamaica, right? If you even find two police officers that good to you, they are bad to others, right? So I am putting it down as 95% of these police in Jamaica are criminal, right? Ronald Williams, OC Biggs, from 16 West Avenue, Signam, Spanish Town. People do not go to the Palm Villa Inn at Signam, 16 West Avenue, Signam, Spanish Town. Ronald Williams is a scammer and he is a criminal. We can't talk anything, right? Because this man, I am the only one who find them out. Yeah? That he's a scammer and he's a criminal. So many police, so much police in Jamaica, right? Do not know that this man is a criminal and this man is a scammer. This man is a yard boy at the Palm Villa Inn Hotel, 16 West Avenue, Signam, Spanish Town, right? I reported this man to the fraud squad at Central, right? To Corporal, Detective Corporal Jones, from the 16th of August 2020 about Ronald Williams leased me a property in Portland, right? The property that he leased, he scammed the property. He registered the property at JPS as Hectares River Housing Scheme, and that this place is far from Hectares River, right? When I go to JPS to register my name and JPS to get my bill, where I can register the business place to get my business certificate, JPS, they told me that I had to get the owner name. They need something with the owner name because Ronald Williams is not the owner, right? They actually documents that they give me, which is stamp it with a Palm Villa Inn stamp. I Pro have a copy of it. The fraud squad at Central have a copy of it. Lawyer Gray have a copy of it, right? Of those documents that he gave to me, right? The thing with this, when I go to the JPS to register, JPS them say, I need to get the owner for this property. When I call back Ronald Williams and told him, he said to me that he can write a letter to JPS. I said, but if you give me a contract, which is a contract from the 19th of October 2019 to the 19th of October 2024, and this contract cannot work that you signed, how the letter you going to write going to work? Right? I went to the tax office. When I went to the tax office, I hand them the contract that he gave to me. They told me that this man is a scammer. Ronald Williams, OC Biggs, at the 16 West Avenue, Signam, Spanish Town, at the Palm Villa Inn. This man is a criminal. Do not give him any more money. Right? People, may I let you know this because the police them put up with these slackness. Anyway, I asked them to give me a folder number or the title number. They told me that they cannot give, no, lie. I asked the tax officer, say to me, customer service say to me, call back Mr. Williams and ask him for the folder number or the title number. I called him. When I called him, he said to me, that's Ronald Williams, OC Biggs. he said to me that I must give him about an hour and a half. He will get back to me. When he do get back to me while I was in the tax office, he called me and he asked me what's going on. I told him that I need the folder number or the name of the tiger. Right? He said to me that he's going to give me a number to call along at the Palm Villa Inn Hotel. He gave me a number and said to call the secretary down here. When I called the secretary and I explained to her, she said to me, say, give her about 2 hours, she get back to me. I stood in the tax office. While I was in the tax office, I had a call from her. She said to me, say, what do you need again? I said, I need the name on the tiger or the folder number or a copy of the tiger. He said to me, say, okay, he will get back to me. She will get back to me. When she do get back to me, she didn't call me. She sent a text. When I received the text, same way like when I received the text on the iPhone that Rana Williams then take away, I handed the phone to the customer service, Port Antonio. When I handed the phone, they actually look at the text. 2 names was on the text. Dorian Brown and Marjorie Wilson. When they tap in the name on the computer at the tax office, they say, yes, these 2 women is the owner of this property. Do not give Mr. Williams any more money. Because if you give him any more money, you're going to be in a problem with him because this man is a criminal. Anyway, I say to the customer service, could I have a copy of certificate of payment? Because the certificate of payment show you the same, give you the same information that on the tiger. She said to me that she's going to check to find out if any outstanding taxes owe. When she checked, she said yes, taxes owe 16,000 odd. Anyway, I said to her, I will pay it. I paid the 16,000 something and I get a receipt and I get the copy of the certificate of payment. When I went back to JPS, I hand JPS the certificate of payment paper from the tax office. The customer service at JPS said, Mr. Postley, you're going to have another problem again. I said, what is it? JPS has said, on a Rana Williams name, O.C. Biggs, from 16 West Avenue, Signal Spanish Town. Listen, I don't have to tell no lie. The man registered the place as Hectares River Housing Scheme at JPS. And the documents on the tax office showing that the place are Darlingford, Manchioneal. So you have another problem. I said, okay. They say, you want me to register you? I said, okay, register me. I will get it sorted out. When I got registered, I actually got the copy. They told me that outstanding bills owe for the electric at the property. I pay up 10,000 something dollars again for the outstanding bill. Anyway, I went to Company Office of Jamaica to register my business name. When I registered the business, the Untouchable Chappy nightclub, I have the Untouchable Chappy digital cards on it. Then I had the Untouchable Chappy record studio. Right? Then I went back and I told him that I need to have the Untouchable Chappy nightclub. Right? Because I have that certificate from 2011. I have that certificate. Right? Me no know Joe Hamilton none time then time there. Right? Anyway, when I register the business, I pay emergency. When I pay emergency to get back the certificate, so I can go to the tax office, where I can register the tax office and start paying my TCC. I had a call from company office of Jamaica around 4 o'clock in the evening. Say that Mr. Posley, your application going to decline because you have a problem with the address. Because on the JPS bill, them say hectares of a housing scheme, and on the actually application that you fill out is Darlingford Manchioneal. The morning I had to get up, was in Barbican, I and Joan Hamilton. And I get up early in the morning because I was supposed to go back to the company office of Jamaica 2 o'clock to collect my certificate. I went to JPS head office at New Kingston, I and Joan Hamilton. When we went there, they told me that I had to go to Alpha Tree JPS office. When I went there, I had to take a ticket. So many people was there. I spoke to one of the customer service and I said, can I speak to a manager, please? And the lady get a manager. The manager come and call me. I and Joan Hamilton went into the manager office at the JPS. When we went in there and I explained to her and tell her the problem that I have, she said to me, said, okay, she going to get it sorted out. When she go on the system to change it, it could never change on that computer. From hectares of house scheme to Darlingford, it couldn't change. So what she had to do, she had to go on another computer and she got the change and she print it out and give it to me and said, take it to company office of Jamaica. When I take it to company office of Jamaica, them say, yes, this can work. And so I collect my certificate with the Untouchable Chopping nightclub. And two other name to it. Right? No, I think it's three other